Hello and welcome back to the Pixel Pub for another unboxing / tutorial. Today we are taking a look at the Asus ROG Ally. This is specifically the Z1 Extreme model, and we are going to be not only replacing the hard drive because it only comes with a 512 gigabyte drive, we're going to be replacing that with a bigger drive as well as reinstalling Windows and reusing that old 512 hard drive that's already in here for something a little bit more useful than just throwing it away. So we're taking a look and using the Corsair MP600 Mini, 1 terabyte, M.2, specifically the 2230 model. That is this extremely small size that you see here. This is what's required for something like the ROG Ally as well as the Steam Deck, things like the MSI Claw. Any of these handhelds typically are using this smaller drive, so make sure that you get the right one for the device that you're trying to update. So first things first, I usually put out this towel when doing anything with something like the Ally. After shutting it down, we're going to be flipping it over onto the joysticks, and it just helps to provide a little bit of cushion so that that we aren't pressing really hard onto the hard tabletop and really ruining those joysticks. So once we flip it over, you'll notice that we've got 6 screws on the back of this. It's a pretty simple device to open up, but these 6 screws, 5 of them around the outside are going to come out. The middle one in particular on the bottom is not going to come out. That one is stuck inside the back plate and will not come out, so don't try to force it out. Either way, there's these really long screws, and we're just going to take them out here really quick. Once all 6 of those screws have been unscrewed, the back plate will pop off pretty easy. This is what the back plate looks like if you were curious. And this is what the inside of the ROG Ally looks like. First, we're going to take off this piece of plastic kind of tape thing right here. That's going to expose that hard drive so that we can replace it. But before we do that, this big shiny metal piece at the bottom is the battery. So we're going to unplug that just so that we don't accidentally turn the device back on while we're working on it. Otherwise, the hard drive is now right here. It's very accessible and easy to get to. There is one screw that you're going to take out, and that hard drive is going to pop right out of the slot. I am using the iFixit toolkit right now. Honestly, one of my favorites, about the only tools that you need for something like this. For sure, the link to that as well as all of these other products is going to be down in the description below. But just as simple as that, the hard drive is out and we are able to put our new Corsair MP600 Mini right in where we took that one out. It's as easy as slotting it into the spot and putting that one screw back in its place. Make sure to plug the battery back in, put this little piece of plastic back in place as well, and the back plate will snap back in. Just put it back together the way that you took it apart, right? The ROG Ally has officially been put back together, so it is time to power it on. Now, there are 2 different ways that you can go about this. If there was something on the previous hard drive that you want to transfer over, using some piece of software like Macrium is going to be your best option. But today we are just completely resetting this device so that we can start from scratch. You'll notice here that it boots directly to the BIOS. We want to make sure that in that hard drive space it shows our new hard drive. We're going to hit the Y button for advanced mode, and then we're going to hit the right bumper to move over to the advanced tab. And the first option on the top is the Asus Cloud Recovery. We're going to hit the A button and go through a couple of these different menus. Honestly, they are pretty self-explanatory. You have to agree to the terms, you have to go through, and this whole process took about probably that 45 minutes. I'm going to speed a lot of it up here so that you can see what it actually looks like. But if you need to pause at any given time, you should be able to see most of this here. And once it was done through this, it went straight to Windows, but I'd already been recording in 4K for about that 40 minutes, so I just ended up stopping the recording. But it boots into Windows and you are good to go, just like a brand new device. And of course, we can't just throw away this extra hard drive we have now that came out of the ROG Ally. So I ended up getting the U-Green SSD enclosure. Now we have to make sure that this supports an M.2 2230 size drive. All we have to do is open this up, move the little standoff to that closest slot so that this drive fits right into place. It actually came with a little bit of this thermal pad that we're going to cut to make sure it fits right on that drive. And then we're going to close it up. And now we have, for about that extra $16 for this SSD enclosure, we've got an extra 500 gigabyte external hard drive to be able to use for whatever we need. Let me know if you have any questions or if you had any issues with this entire process. Either way, enjoy your bigger hard drive on your ROG Ally, and we'll see you in the next one. Cheers.